What's up? I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Y'all like, where you been at, nigga? I'm back. Took a road trip. And just like that, we back. Just like that, we back. Y'all would have never knew. What's up with it? Back in the city, man. First day back. What's going down with y'all? I ain't gonna lie, I hate riding in the car for a long time. That shit be goddamn irking my soul, nigga. Make my soul. Black Dog, what's up? What's up? Area Third Ward, Indy. No, my bad. I ain't see y'all. We back though. We back with the hemp raps. Not the skimp raps. The hemp raps. If you got skimp raps, you smoking by yourself. For sure, for sure. Hopefully y'all been running that tape up. If you ain't been running the tape, you've been running the new interviews up. I got another new one for y'all to run up when it drop. So, y'all hold on. I'm gonna start by saying though, again, if you ain't catch my short, I'm very disappointed in the niggas that like I mean you can go back and rewatch the lives and I told y'all niggas days before the fight. Days before the fight, I said, nigga, I'm going with the nigga. Simple and plain, cause he nigga a nigga. I don't look. And it wasn't no racist shit. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like shit. These two good fighters, nigga. I don't know who to go with. So I'm going with the nigga. And I seen so many niggas, nigga, you crazy. Da, 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 da. This nigga Garcia from the man, nigga won, nigga. All I can tell y'all niggas. Niggas always want to go against their own race and then be on some fake ass black empowerment shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't on no black empowerment shit. Betting on the nigga to lose. That's what's crazy about it. That's the crazy part. What's up, PJ? That's the crazy part, if you ask me. These niggas is betting big dog bets against their own race. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? And be the same niggas talking about, yeah, nigga, black this, black that. You niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't for the culture. Y'all ain't about the black people for real. Y'all niggas ain't really for that. These niggas ain't really for that. Niggas ain't really on that. They just be on that whole capping and rapping. Capping, rapping, and sounding good. Try and make it sound good. Yeah, Tank did his thing. Nah, that hoe was a vibe, bro. It's always like every public event or shit that I'm a part, it's always a vibe. It ain't never gonna be no bad vibes, no mishaps, no sir. It was a great time, good vibes. Chicken was hitting, the performers did their thing. Niggas was high, niggas was getting raps for free, niggas was goddamn in that hoe, nigga. Shout out. Shouts out to everybody that was goddamn there. Played a part, nigga. Yeah, Indy pulled up. Still, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Indy. I ain't a whole ass nigga. I forgot your hoodie, bro. I still got it. I got there, and then as soon as I got there, I was like, damn. I was like, I felt like Lil Uzi. I was like, damn. I still got you though, bro. And you know this weather bipolar right now, so shit. if you trying to get that hoe, you can link up with me and get that bitch, or pull up on me and get that bitch. Brand spanking new, my nigga. Hey, still got that bitch. I just forgot it, bro. You know, nigga was trying to do a whole bunch of shit, and by the time I remembered, you was walking in that bitch. But I got that hoe right here, ready to go. Brand spanking new. It's so new, the motherfucker might still be hot. From the press. The press. He said, I need one. Let me know what size you need, bro, and get up with me. I told you, if you want to get it, you can get it through the live if you want. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to pay me before I send that motherfucker up. Just let me know the size you want, and I got you. He said, where the new music at, Pico? I just dropped a new tape like not even 2 weeks ago. It's there, it's out. Hold on, in case you missed out, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up in case you missed out. I'm so disappointed with the niggas. I gotta keep reiterating that. I seen way too many niggas goddamn saying, oh, I got my money on Garcia. I'm so disappointed. And I hope y'all pockets feel it. I hope y'all pockets feel it. I do. Oh, God. There ain't no reason for y'all to be that hype against your own people. You see how niggas is? Niggas, you see how they do you? Then be on this whole talking about BLM. Y'all niggas don't mean that shit. I'm seeing you niggas in action. In action. Can't wait for the purry on a nigga downfall. Praying on a nigga downfall. He said, where the new music? I got you, bro. Don't even trip. I'll show you right now where it's at. Yeah, man, it should be comical. Need everybody step their motherfucking game up. Step y'all game up. Whoever you feel like I'm talking to, it'll apply to you. If you feel like it's about you, it's about you. Everybody step your game up. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. Look, new tape out now, bro. It's still new. It ain't even been a month yet. Haven't even been a month. Chances. Where do I find the music? I'm about to show you. I'm about to screen share it right now. And you're going to see. You about to see everything that is. Hold on. You about to see it right now. I need to go. Either if you're on YouTube, this is what you need to look up. Boom. This is what you need to be looking up. Hot Thoughts. Without the TV on YouTube. Newest tape right here, bro. Chances. It just dropped. This brand spanking new. Spanking new, nigga. But that ain't all. That's not all, nigga. That discography deep now. So you want to goddamn get to listening? There's plenty of shit on that motherfucker. Here you go. You jam that motherfucker. Jam that shit. All that shit. These niggas could never. These niggas got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up to do. Main thing I can tell you. Niggas got a lot of catching up to do. I got another tape ready, but y'all ain't ran chances up enough. It's still too new. I ain't trying to Gucci man y'all yet. Give you a tape every other day. But I do got, he said, got it, Pico. I'm finna go bump this now. I'm out. All right, bet. When you get through, let me know if that shit hitting for something. For sure. Let me know if that shit hitting for something. If it ain't hitting for something, I ain't tripping, but just let me know. He said, Mr. Get Wasted. I heard your music, Pico. From 1 to I. I don't know. Run 1 to what? 5? 1 to what? He said 1 to I. Tank for the win. What's up, Divine? What's up, Martavis? All of yous. What's up, everybody? Hold on, I forgot what I was talking about. Said Shorty's looking like Pat Bev out here. Who? You seen a bitch look like Pat Beverly? Ooh, you better run the other way. Run the other way, bro. Yeah. What y'all been on for y'all weekend though, man? I'm really in limbo. It's a Babyface Ray show out here today. I'm in limbo if I want to go. I ain't decided yet. Babyface Ray and V's. But you know, they go hard than a bitch. They go hard than a bitch, but I ain't decided if I want to fuck with it yet. In case y'all looking for that music, it's right there. Easily ready to be fine. I ain't gonna lie, these Blueberry, all of them hoes hitting, bro. But if you got some raps from the show, them hoes really hitting. Them hoes really pulling. Like, pulling. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what's up with this bipolar ass weather though, bro. It's like end of April and it's cold than a bitch. So like I don't really know what's next to come with Houston, bro. We might get snow in May the way it's looking. Hold on, let's see. Look, he say finesse 2-time rate. Yeah, I seen that. We was talking about that shit the other day. We were talking about that shit the other day. It's been a lot of shit going on. I just have to goddamn get on here really and take a little moment of silence for the niggas that go against their own race. Yes, the niggas gonna be like, do we gotta make it about race? Yes, nigga. In this sense, yes, we do. Cause y'all niggas picked y'all side. Y'all niggas picked the side, nigga. Y'all niggas picked the side, bro. So before we even talk about the topics at hand, let's look at this and tell me how y'all niggas would react. I posted this on the Instagram, so you might have seen it already. If you didn't, it's cool. Say that nigga lost his mind on brand new Glizzy. Shout out to S5. Nah, my nigga S5 hard than a bitch. Rapping and producing. He make beats too. But yeah, he rap good than a bitch. Y'all niggas go run that up. I got a whole tape with S5 too. I go run that bitch up. All right. Hold on. Keith Kloss, what's up, man? Hey, I need that exclusive, man. What the fuck going on out there? The hell going on out there, man? I see niggas goddamn saying this and that. This and that, this and this. Niggas saying this and that, this and this. Black Dog, what it do? So look, we're gonna analyze this first video. It's like 2 minutes, bro. Y'all tell me how y'all would react. Said, let me know when you're ready. Shit, the motherfucking link drop, nigga. You can hit that hoe right now. If we can say fuck this other shit that we talking about, nigga, you want to talk and get your shit off, man, you hit that link. We gonna get to it. Let me goddamn push play.
Eating my dinner.
So that means what? You do not keep your word, right?
I do keep my word.
You do not keep your word.
If I didn't keep my word, if I didn't keep my word, how would I keep it?
If you don't have it, just say you don't have it.
I absolutely have it.
Actually tell me and have me expect, maybe, okay, I don't have it a lot. I mean, cook something cute for her. She might like it. No, but you have to come over here expecting we're going somewhere, and we're not actually going. I don't like that. I don't. I can have you do more for me than what you want to be. No.
Well, guess what? Guess what? No, you're with me right now, okay?
I'm with you right now.
Yes, we're on a date right now.
Exactly.
They didn't make the cut, and I did.
Right? I'm with you right now.
They must have not did something right. I didn't lie to you about anything. Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
You told me we was going to Capitol Grill.
And we will go to the Capitol Grill, but I decided to cook for you this time.
I need you to stick by your word.
I do. I always stick by my word.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
Man, that whole argument, this nigga done cooked her a meal. Look at this. This nigga done cooked that whole meal. Look like she got some steak. Let me see what they got. Look like they got some steak, some broccoli, weak ass broccoli. That broccoli look weak as hell. He could have put a little more seasoning on it or something, nigga. Spice it up. Then mac and cheese. What now? That ain't no mac and cheese. That's mashed potatoes. I'm tripping. When they got Kool-Aid in a wine glass. You feel like Kool-Aid in a wine glass. I forgot who said that in the song, nigga. But yeah, that bitch tripping, nigga. That mean you need to get you another bitch and get her in there that's gonna eat that food and not say nothing. Nigga, fuck that Capitol Grill, nigga. Bitch, you could go to that hoe by yourself. I got some other shit planned for you. Find you a nigga to take you to that hoe. And I'm gonna find a bitch to come eat this home cooked meal. She ain't about to fuck that plate up. She complaining. I stopped it. Hold on.
You haven't even taken one bite out of it.
Like all that arguing, nigga getting a headache listening to this shit. Like, just you know what? Just go and put the fork down and go on and get what you gonna get and go on.
Wow.
I expected more.
You shouldn't be expecting stuff so early on.
You shouldn't be lying to me so early.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie.
You shouldn't be lying to me so early.
I didn't lie about anything.
I'm here for a reason, right?
This is the second day.
I'm here for a reason, right? Here for a reason,
yeah,
right?
because you want to be here.
To go to the Capitol, the grill. Okay, I want to go out. I want to stay in. Okay, you should have told me that. You should communicate.
I communicated
like
with
men
you.
too. Like these y'all don't communicate. Y'all want to say that y'all have so much y'all don't. I can really like pull up and take you where I need to go.
Well, why don't you go with them then?
Okay.
Why don't you go with them?
You're right.
Since they are so much better than me, then why don't you go with them?
Better. Yeah. Them keeping the stack and you keeping the zero.
I kept it. This is my house. I own this house. Okay.
You own this house?
Yes, I own this house.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And I decided
to own a house. You can keep your word too.
I absolutely can.
So like you signed the lease, the mortgage. You can.
You are ungrateful. You are ungrateful.
Man, nigga, fuck that hoe.
You're ungrateful. You are ungrateful. I didn't lie. I ain't lie about nothing. You're ungrateful.
You're false.
That sounds like Sean Cotton talking.
Forget it.
Sean Cotton, you didn't cook this whole meal and
just give me my food,
that, nigga. God damn.
Yeah, give me my food. I was cooking for another woman. That she was appreciative because you know what? You ain't the woman for me.
Hold on. Let's see what the plate look like. That might be why she mad, you know. Some niggas be trying to cook. They shit ain't hidden for real. Hold on. I don't know. I can't really tell, bro. Capitol Grill sound like that's gonna be some white people food, so it probably gonna look the same. So I don't know. I don't know, but that shit, like, she did too much, bro. She did way too much. She arguing this man down in his house about some food he cooked for you in his house. Bitch, you should have pulled up to Capitol Grill and told a nigga to meet you there. Nigga tried to get you to the crib and cook at the house with the candles, cause ain't no pussy being given at Capitol Grill. That's what it was. It's not no pussy being given out at Capitol Grill. So nigga goddamn took it upon himself to say, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit more romantic. I'm gonna get these little candles set up and I'm gonna cook in this house. I'm gonna cook up in here because, you know, we go to Capitol Grill, we gonna have to do too much. She gonna want to get in there and get to ordering all these drinks that she wouldn't regularly order if she went by herself. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that is because she ain't got herself together all the way. She complaining, but she wanted the nigga talking about, I would have had somebody else did this and did that. Bitch, you should have had them do it. And you could still have them do it. And that food will get ate. Don't be playing over it.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah. You do that.
Yeah, she was supposed to been kicked out, nigga. They was arguing for too long. Too long! He said, that's sad. Yeah, she sad, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Nigga changed the plans. Yeah, I might have told you we going out, but guess what? We ain't going out no more. We not going out. You know how many times I done been like, oh, I want to go do something. And then when it's time to go do it, nigga be like, man, really, fuck that shit. It's been times where I'm driving, we on the way going somewhere, and I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, fuck that shit. Let's go do something. Like, really, we can bust a U-turn, and that'll happen. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who he got right here. If that's his girl, you know, a lot of times people be recording these instances. I be feeling like it's some bullshit, bro. Who record an argument for TikTok? If you in a relationship and you recording an argument to put on the internet at that too, like, bro, you've already lost. The relationship is doomed before it starts. Let me be into it with a bitch and she pull a phone out and think, what? What? Oh, yeah, it's over. You done did too much. You trying to bring the whole. Granted, the nigga had the phone this time. The nigga had the phone. I feel like if he ain't had a phone, like he should have just told her to go. But that would lead me to believe this shit might be a prank. These people be online making fake fights for the internet sake. Y'all done seen it'll be a bunch of niggas recording themselves arguing with that girl. Nigga ain't arguing with that girl for real and put it on TikTok. Cause there's gonna be too many niggas in your bitch DMs you do that. It's gonna be too many niggas in your bitch DM you put your bitch on TikTok arguing and shit. You know how niggas do. The niggas gonna get in your bitch DMs. The niggas gonna get in your bitch DMs like, oh, it wouldn't be like that with me, face ass nigga. Yeah, man, you shouldn't have put that on there. I think old girl had her braids too tight. She was tripping. She was tripping.
What it do, young fella?
Keith Kloss was going down.
Oh man, shit. Grateful somebody paid the ransom. You know, free the nigga.
So what's that about, man? Niggas saying you get kidnapped and shit?
Hey, that's news to me, my nigga. That's news to me, Pico. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how people do anything for clout. They just throw anything out there, you know. And the unfortunate thing about this dude, I don't know him, first of all. Don't know him. I know a bunch of his people. You know, my cousins from his hood, you know, I don't know him. And the only reason he getting any press right now is because of the name his little homie made. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason anybody giving him any attention. Because prior to that, who was it? Nobody.
So
He was
if
just
you
another
don't know
nigga.
him, how do you feel like he even like was exposed to you to even want to say something like that? Like where did he come? Because it kind of seemed out the blue for a nigga just to call you out like
Yeah, yeah, it was out of the blue. But the thing is, what I learned later, talking to my nigga Bounty Hunter BJ, he got a relationship with Spliff D. And so peeping the shit that I was, you know, hollering about with the John Moran issue with Spliff D, Bounty Hunter BJ, you know, and him knowing I'm from the land, 1+1 make 2. Because he shouted out Spliff D in
yeah.
his little clip, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was all it's just some dumb young nigga shit that he pulled. He may have me confused with Mac 10. I know Mac 10 got, you know, snatched up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But maybe because I'm light skinned. You
You
know what
know
I'm
they
saying?
say all light skinned niggas
We
look
do.
alike.
Yeah, we do get confused for each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, niggas out there clout chasing. And it's so funny and so sad at the same time how gullible a lot of our people are, or a lot of people period are, because they took that for gospel and ran with it. You know, another troll nigga tagged me on a video of fat, you know, the black Paul Blart reposting it. That's how I
The
became
Black Paul
aware of it.
Blart.
Yeah, yeah, the security dude, the little fat dude, the one that Rose be running up in his backside with that studded strap. That guy. Anyway, he reposted it. He reshared it. You know, so I'm laughing. So
Okay, I know what you. Okay. Yeah, I saw
yeah,
that post. I saw that post.
yeah. So that's how I even became aware of it. You know, the little dude. He mentioned something that happened 23 years ago. Everybody know I got jumped by 20 niggas back in the day. That's old news. I've spoken about it openly. You know, my life is an open book. I don't hide nothing. So it's like, why would I even hide something like that? You feel me? If it happened, nigga, I'ma speak on it. Cause it's some real shit that happened. You know,
So
I'm not one to
since it
try
been
to
said, have you
picture.
had a conversation with him at all, or have y'all spoke at all, or y'all's like what it is, like mutual people that y'all fuck with, communicated it all to iron that shit out?
Nah, ain't nothing been ironed out. He finally, he finally responded on his Instagram. Was like, oh yeah, we can hop on live and talk about it. The nigga can't. He had a chance yesterday to hop up on pumpkin shit when we addressed it. You know what I'm saying? And he did. I tagged him in a post, told him, come on, tap in, nigga. Let's address these lies. You know, death of a clout chaser. And the nigga didn't take advantage of it. He knew about it. I sent a line out to some people back in this section to let them know, hey, let little Shirley girl know that, we need to talk about this. And here's a link, here's a time. The nigga didn't take the opportunity. He wanted to go ahead and keep it the way he doing it. He wanted to go ahead and hide from it. So, fuck him, but God bless him.
Yeah, that's fucked
And then
up.
that homo vision, he gonna run a live yesterday trying to clown about it. That's what I mean. Niggas are so gullible because they hear some shit that a motherfucker say, a motherfucker with a little bit of buzz say, and they run with it like it's the gospel. I'm a honest motherfucker. I'm too honest at times. You know what I'm saying? To a fault. And I don't care if it's gonna make me look bad or not. Because it's real life shit. And it's an opportunity for a motherfucker to learn from some dumb shit that I did. Or just like it's an opportunity for them to learn, from positive shit that I do.
Yeah. Now I seen that video you were talking about with Spliff and Bounty Hunter BJ. And nigga, I didn't know you was the original Gilbert Arenas before Gilbert Arenas.
Oh man, look, that wasn't even my pistol, And truth of the matter is, one of my homies saw an enemy that worked at the Staples Center and was about to knock him down. And I took the pistol from him. I said, nigga, I gotta work here. I've been getting in too much trouble, on my own. So I took the pistol and I tucked it in my suit, and it's funny because I had brought some weed and some pills, ecstasy pills that night because niggas had
Yeah.
requests.
Y'all niggas was
Niggas had
turned, nigga.
requests. Oh yeah, yeah. So I got off the weed to the niggas that wanted the weed, and then the nigga that wanted the pills, who later married a Kardashian and was found unresponsive in a brothel.
Damn.
The former employee number 7. That nigga,
Damn.
he wanted 10 pills. I got him 10 X pills. So I put the remaining 4 ounces that I had left that I didn't get off. I put that under my locker. I put the other 10 pills that I had because I didn't know how many the nigga wanted. So I brought 20 with me, and put the pills under there. So as I'm starting to get undressed, nigga, the pistol fall out. And I'm like, oh shit. And it wasn't nothing but a 380. So I'm like, oh shit. I had forgotten about it that quick. And I go ahead and, I put the shit in my locker and I look around, to see who peeped it. Motherfuckers mind their business because it's nothing. Another motherfucker over there cleaning his gun, So ain't nobody tripping. But employee number 7, he looking at me with wide eyes, because this was shortly after that incident with the chopper at practice.
Yeah.
He knew he was on thin ice with me. And so I just nodded at him, locked the shit, got dressed, and, we went on. Halftime come, find out that the nigga, I'm told that the nigga, snitched on me to the police, and I ain't believing it.
Damn, Odom Snitched.
We looking, because it's halftime, my nigga, and we out there warming up. And so I'm looking around like, all right, where this nigga at? He not out there. So I don't panic. I keep it cool. The horn sound, whistles blow. We go back to the huddle. Nigga, coach say what he say. 1, 2, 3, break. That nigga come through the tunnel surrounded by LAPD. You know, I look him in the eye, the nigga look down. So I'm like, okay, I see what time it is. You know, I play it off though. I sit down like it's nothing. You know, they come tap me on the shoulder. Mr. Claus, can you come back here so we can talk to you for a second? Oh yeah, no problem. What's happening? Get up, walk back there like it's nothing. Fans fucking around. He's innocent. He didn't do anything. You know, fans crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. They take me straight to the locker room. They got the locker busted open. They got the weed out. They got the pills out. They got the burner sitting there. Can you explain this? I said, oh shit. You know, and I start reaching down. I'm touching everything because an ounce is a fucking wrapped in saran. You know what I'm saying? And you can't smell it because of how tightly it's wrapped, all the layers around it. But I'm touching everything in front of me. Pick up the little baggie with the pills, and I pick up the burner. They're like, oh. I said, well, look, I can explain the pistol, but I don't know about this other stuff. You know, I said, the pistol, I diffused the situation, you know, and I confiscated it, trying to protect somebody else. And I forgot that I had it here with me, you know, and I, can you put it down? Yeah, no problem. I'll put it back down, you know, but I knew they were going to find my prints on shit anyway. So that's why I touched it in front of them. So they could see me touching shit. You know,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be something that's discovered later, you know. Just a little quick thinking. But yeah, they confiscated the shit, told me they was gonna run tests on the gun and all that. All right, no problem. You know, one thing that I knew was that somebody had just got hit with it a couple weeks before. So that was the only thing I was worried about. Like, damn, you know. But
Draw it back to you type shit.
yeah, nothing ever came from it. So yeah, but the dude, man, you know, he trying to keep himself relevant, even more so coming after a former NBA player. That seems to be the thing now with some of these niggas. I don't know why, you know, but that's what they
So,
like to do.
question though, before you get there, like you and number 7, y'all must have not had no like y'all relationship was fucked up or what? Because you said you had helped get a nigga right, and then he backed on and told. So, or was he just
I
like a
helped him.
scary nigga?
He was when he was a scary nigga, and he was when we first got him, like the first month after we drafted him. My niggas called me talking about, cuz, come get your rookie. I'm like, my rookie? Who you talking about? So they said the nigga name of, you know, nigga, he out here hanging out the top of a limo. He buying up all the coke from the homies. He said, but if you don't come get him, we gonna rob that nigga, take our shit back. I'm like, nigga, do what you gotta do. You know, cause I'm sitting there at home with a blunt in one hand and a drink in the other hand, doing my thing. I can't talk to this nigga about how he living his life. You know, especially if if I'm out here smoking and drinking. What can I? All right, he up the ante. He on the powder. Okay, that's his thing. Fuck it. You know what can I tell him? I'm at home high off this shit. You know,
Yeah.
but what changed my relationship with him down the line, man? On a road trip, I brought my then fiance on a road trip, and the nigga came up to me during a shoot around. We was in Charlotte. Said, man, boss, I see how freaky you are with these bitches on the road, my nigga. I just want to watch you and your girl. I just want to watch, nigga. That's it. And so I was real dismissive, you know, and laughed at him, chalked it up to him being a young nigga. Man, go ahead with that bullshit, you know, trying to laugh it off. What changed things shortly after that, see, when we go on road trips, us players, let's say me and you, teammates, we go on the road, our girls hang, you know, while we gone. Either at my house or at your house. Me and you smoke weed, they smoke weed. They know we got all the weed at our place, so what they do? They smoking up all our weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're smoking up our weed together. So that's what was going on. You know, a few of our girls would get together when we on road trips, smoke up all our weed. You know what I'm saying? And he got my girl number out of his girl phone and was calling her all times of night, you know, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, talking about his girl want to get with her. And that all he want to do is watch. See, I ain't even tell my girl what he said on the road trip. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
didn't even tell her because I just laughed it off, you know. But
So this nigga's a freak. So what happened after that? After you goddamn found out he calling your girl?
well, first she made me promise that I wouldn't do anything to him, and I promised that I wouldn't, and I didn't. You know, a couple other people cornered him and had a conversation with him. You know, but I didn't do anything. We go on another. I had actually gotten into it with Michael Candy on that same road trip in Minnesota. We was about to get down in warm ups pregame. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis had to pull me off the court to try to calm me down because I was about to drop the nigga right there in the court. Get back to LA, you know, and Mo Taylor, the incident when he choked the shit out of me in practice. Came up from behind me, snatched me by my practice jersey. Nigga twisted that shit up in my neck, was choking the dog shit out of me.
Damn.
You know? Yeah. So all this shit happened in rapid succession in a short amount of time. You know, and I just snapped. Nigga, I'm tired of this shit. Fuck that. These niggas think they think I'm a joke. I left, come back with the chop. You know, I took a round out with each nigga. You know, tossed each of them around. Lamar said, "What's this, son?" I said, "Nigga, y'all keep fucking with me. You're not gonna catch the next one." Took my shit back from him. Wiped off the prints with my rag. You know, reloaded my shit and bounced.
So they ain't say shit. They ain't say nothing about that incident.
I got fined 50.
Oh, okay. So what was like the
But
policy around then? Like niggas could have that hoe, it had to be concealed, or it was just like no at
they
all.
weren't
Nothing.
tripping. They weren't tripping. Honestly, they weren't tripping. Like I said, I had another teammate who cleaned his shit in the locker room. He cleaned his shit on a plane. He was traveling with it. You know what I'm saying? And so they maybe it's just because we were the Clippers, and at that time, our organization was just full of shit. To be honest, a lot of the people in the organization didn't give a fuck. So it was like whatever. You know, I don't know how other organizations run their shit because I was never a part of another one. But just from what I saw, Clippers, nigga, it was like anything goes down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the nigga bitch baby. You know, again, I don't know why the nigga. Well, I know why he want to come after me. First of all, I'm from a rival neighborhood. Second of all, you know, we both communicating with Spliff. Third of all, I had some experiences in my life, and now he, trying to look for an opportunity to discredit me. The nigga, I'm probably like 12, 13 years older than the nigga. So when I was doing my thing, he wasn't doing nothing. The nigga was playing with Tonka trucks and Hot Wheels, you know, while he's sitting there lying and putting everything on the dead homies on the set. You know, the nigga, come on, man, don't blow up your dead homies like that. Don't blow up your set like that. Just keep it 100. Keep everything natural and organic. You know, ain't got a lot to kick it, and do you. But if this is him doing him, then then the world in trouble because it's
Yeah,
setting the wrong,
kidnap
setting
for
the wrong.
ransom is crazy. I ain't know. Like I saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Now look, I have had big homies because I was doing so much back in the day. While I was playing, I was still doing so much and still active. Niggas was trying to protect me from myself. I said this before. I had big homies that told me, nigga, we gonna snatch your ass up for a few days, nigga, if you keep fucking around. Nigga, handle your business. You ain't gotta be in the hood. You ain't gotta be kicking it with us. You ain't got nothing to prove, nigga. You realize your dream. Go handle your business. That's what it's about. That's why you work so hard, cuz you ain't got to be around with us no more. And they weren't mad about it. And I've spoken about that. So maybe he heard that, you know. Matter of fact, I spoke about it with BJ and Spliff. He heard it. That's where he heard it from. So that's why he's nigga, weren't you kidnapped? He wasn't paying attention to what I said. He just took it as, oh, he got kidnapped. But I never got kidnapped. Mac 10 got kidnapped. I never got kidnapped.
You and Mac 10, y'all was like fuck with
I
each
don't
other
even
type shit?
know. We just got mutual friends, mutual acquaintances. I ain't never met Mac 10 a day in my life.
Why they kidnap Mac 10? Fuck he done
Politics.
did.
Politics, man.
Yeah.
Politics.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So it was a different breed back then. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy. So like, they put a nigga in the trunk and like shit, call the partners
Yeah.
or something. Like, hey man, we got your partner, nigga.
When I was a kid, nigga, and coming up, motherfuckers was getting, you know, fingers and toes chopped off, losing an ear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A hand, an arm, so a foot. We was used to, you know, shit like that happen.
Yeah, no, that shit wild, man.
But it's just, you know,
So if you could
again,
say one thing to
it's so
Bricc
relevant.
Baby right now, what would you say? Like, what would be the? Because I guess y'all ain't been able to have that in person talk.
Man, the nigga had his opportunity to talk to me. Fuck him. You know, go do something productive with your life. Stop living off the reputation of your little homie. And that ain't shit to be proud of, nigga. Go do something to be proud of. You know, go do something that's gonna make you proud of you. Get them motherfucking dusty ass dreads taken care of, your shit turning green. You know, and get your nasal passages cleared up, nigga. Shit. And use the money that you doing, you know, these interviews for, nigga. Clear up this shit so you can stop talking like this, nigga. Motherfuckers can understand what the fuck you saying. Oh, dusty ass nigga. And also clear up your own shit in your neighborhood, nigga, so you can go back to your hood. Cause I got calls from the penitentiary telling me how you can't even go back to your hood. So stay up off my bumper where my shit is all good. Ain't no smut on me. Stop trying to smut a nigga. Fix your own shit. Clean up your own yard first, nigga. That's on the set. Yeah, homies. These niggas, man. Young niggas are clowns. God bless them, fuck them.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, life is great. Life is motherfucking great.
Yeah. What
So,
else you got going on out there? I know you always got some live shit playing
yeah,
out.
man. Shit, I got an opportunity to make some shit happen in Costa Rica. There's a possibility I end up in Vietnam or Greece. Some people want me to come back to China for some basketball shit as far as coaching is concerned. Everything's basketball related, you know. And it's just a matter of picking what makes the best sense for me. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the economy of where I'm at, looking at the opportunity for growth, you know, not just for me, but for whatever program that I end up involving myself with, or if I just start my own shit over there, you know, in Costa Rica, I got opportunity to start my own shit, you know, and
Yeah.
grow and help try to filter their players to the NCAA and on to the pros, you know, but I got that opportunity everywhere I go. So, like I said, I'm just waiting for whatever makes the most sense for me.
Yeah, like okay, well, with you doing shit like that, like you overseas creating opportunities, like I don't know if I can ask this, like, but I'm gonna ask still, like, the it still ain't no way, like for you, like I said, you all the way over there, and it's still like politics, like you said, still playing out. When can when do the politics end? If you all the way, you know what I'm saying, where you at?
Politics. You talking about as far as the street politics?
Yeah,
Oh man, because that shit will never end, really, honestly, because there's a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers that always gonna have something to say about something, you know, and they always want to make themselves feel relevant. You feel me? I'm not trying to be relevant in the streets anymore. My time been gone. that shit been passed. You know, I'm elevated beyond that on some other shit. But when people ask me about it, I'll gladly share with them, talk to them about it. And again, it's not trying to glorify anything. It's not trying to gloat. I wasn't the biggest, baddest, toughest. I was nowhere near the biggest, baddest, toughest nigga out there. I just wasn't no bitch about mine. You know, I ran with the hogs. I ran with some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in touch with some heavy hitters. You know, and they proud of me. They proud that I finally grew the fuck up and doing the shit that they was trying to tell me to do and get me to do when I was younger. You know, but when we're young, we ain't, you know, we feel like we know everything. You know, we full of ego and shit and can't tell me nothing. And nigga, you did it. Nigga, why can't I do it? You know, I ain't gonna fuck up where you fucked up. I found my own ways to fuck up. You know, and alcoholism accelerated it for me. You know, so yeah, like the boy, the little troll nigga, show your love. He just shared this out, you know, and then put NBA player in the tag, you know, trying to grow, add it to his little shit. Anyway, little brown nose. Anyway, um, that nigga, he always try to say some slick shit, throw out some shit like I was a dope fiend. Look, said it before, I say it again. I tried coke a handful of times. It ain't do nothing for me. I'm like, fuck it. I'm cool. I don't need to fuck with it. Yeah, never fuck with it again, which is lucky for me, you know, because some people, it be that first one, they gone. They don't come back from it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was trying to, the only reason I tried it a handful of times is honestly, is because I was trying to feel the way these other niggas was talking about they was feeling, you know? Like they said, I'm trying to see what that shit be like. And it didn't
Yeah.
happen. So I
So
said,
what led to that shit? Like
what
what
led to
led
what?
to you
To
trying
me.
it? Like, yeah, like
I,
you was
I,
around some hoes, or it
yeah,
was like a party, or a nigga just
I
was
was,
like,
yeah,
shit, nigga,
at
we
a, at a,
turned up
at a,
off this
at a
shit.
function. At a function and motherfuckers was turned up. And so, you know, I I said, well fuck it, I'll try. Cause for years I wouldn't even touch it. But I was finally drunk enough to try it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like being at after hours and shit with other, you know, big name people and they passing the tray around with nothing but coke on it. And, you know, I used to lean back, let the next motherfucker grab it while I'm sitting there with my blunt. You know,
God
because all I
damn,
did
y'all
was
niggas
smoke weed.
passing trays. God damn, nigga got some big weight.
Yeah, motherfuckers was doing it. Motherfuckers was doing it big, but you had to be in certain, you know, certain environments to see that shit. You had to have
Yeah.
access to it. Not everybody had access to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, you know, everybody was making a scene now out of Diddy, you know, being gay. Everybody knew Diddy was gay. Everybody knew Will Smith was gay, and he was fucking the shit out of Dwayne Martin. You know, everybody know all that shit. You know, everybody know Jamie Foxx gay, LL gay. So many of them motherfuckers like taking swipe. You know, like boy pussy. Uh, I got banned from going to Jamie Foxx's house parties because I'm sitting on the couch with a blunt and a drink, smoking a blunt with Webster, with Emmanuel Lewis, the little nigga.
Yeah.
That was my dude. Sitting there smoking a blunt, passing it back and forth, look up. Two grown ass niggas are sitting there making out in front of us, and we both like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit? But you know, the way I said it was a little more extra. I'm not homophobic, but how about I'm not homophobic or anything, because I got homosexual relatives. You know, I know homosexuals from my childhood, so not homophobic. But goddamn, do your shit, you know, in your privacy. Don't blast that shit all up in my face, and here it
Type.
is, all up in my face. Yeah, I had
Damn.
an
So you said
outburst.
it was Jamie Foxx?
I I had an outburst at his house. I had an outburst and was told never to return. So, you know, but yeah, he one of them. You know, they got those secret society parties. Well, that's what they do. You know, motherfuckers will pay you money to suck your dick. They'll pay you money to hit them from the back. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men in the entertainment industry will pay you money, you know, to give you head. I got 100 right here. I got 100,000 right here. You let me suck your dick. You know, I got 250 right here. If you fuck my boy in the ass, nah, I'ma just watch. You know,
Damn, what be
walking in,
nigga
walking in,
fascination was just wanting to watch some shit, nigga. These niggas is
walking in,
freaked the
and
fuck out,
walking
nigga.
in, and you know, Derek Fisher. You know, he left the Utah Jazz because of that shit. It wasn't, you know, he tried to say it's because his daughter had cancer shit, and LA had the best doctors. Nah, them Mormons ran his ass up out of there, you know, because he was doing too much. So, you know, niggas got their vices, man, and to each his own. Hey, I may be fly, but I don't fly that way. You know, quote taken by DJ Quick. You know, I just don't move like that. But I've been privy to seeing some shit, you know, and some shit that blow your mind. And it's like, oh nigga, no, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that you never expected, you know. It's a sick world. It's a sick world, and motherfuckers that got money. Here's the thing, motherfuckers that got money, they've had everything that they want. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times now they want some new experiences, you know, and that's the turn on for them. They done did everything they wanted to do with everything else, but they ain't never done that before. Let me see what this shit like. I ain't never been like that, you know. So I don't get it. I don't get it, you know. So it's cool. I don't care about being excluded from certain parties
So the niggas
anymore.
just
Yeah,
said, don't come
y'all
over
had,
here no more.
yeah, you can't come back. You can't come back. I'm like, I'm cool. Fuck you, faggots. And I walk, you know, because I was young and wild, you know.
Damn.
So yeah,
This shit
I've
is
never been
crazy.
kidnapped. I've never been kidnapped and held for ransom. Yes, I have been jumped twice in my life. Been jumped once in college and once in the league. So yeah, summer 1995 and April of 2000, I got jumped. One just happened to be, you know, caught on a video camera, you know, on a video phone, and a camera phone, excuse me, and you know, went viral. Shit, got jumped on the East Coast, got jumped on the West Coast. East Coast, a nigga had his whole eyes shut, you know, Timberland boot marks all on my back. Nigga, I look like fresh snow with them motherfucking Timbo prints.
Yeah.
Like niggas walk through
Damn.
fresh snow. You know, mild concussion. The niggas in LA that got me wasn't a mark on my body. You know, ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. Because you find yourself in that situation, what you gonna do? Who gonna win? You know, who gonna win against 20 motherfuckers?
Shit. Iron Man. That's about it, nigga. Iron Man, Spider-Man, nigga.
Look, and they got accessories. So Spider-Man got the web. Iron Man, you know, he got the little missiles and lasers and
Yeah.
whatnot. So, you know, shoot his fist off at you or whatever.
Yeah, nigga. Fly the fuck away, nigga. For real. 20
Bruce Lee,
niggas
he
is
passed
hey.
some shit. That Jeet Kune Do. I don't know Jeet Kune Do.
Motherfucking Jet Li, that's about the only
love,
nigga.
I love martial arts movies, old school joints from the 70s. I don't know none of that shit. I don't know no Tiger and the Crane.
He said that Choppa. Yeah, he already told you he took that motherfucker to practice, nigga. He isn't playing with them niggas.
I used to drive with it. After a while, I had to drive with it up against my driver's side door because, you know, being in LA, and I had a big burnt orange excursion on Dubs with a hell of a system in it. And I was stupid. I'm driving through, you hear me coming 4 blocks, 5 blocks away, you know, and I got a porno blasting on all my TVs just because I'm an asshole. You know, I ain't give a fuck, you know, and with the fucking Sega Dreamcast in that bitch. That's how long ago it was. Dreamcast. But you know, during the season, I gotta drive through enemy neighborhoods to get to practice or to get to the Staples Center. And you know, all it takes is one time for a motherfucker to let off at you when you out of
Yeah.
bounds. So I gotta, I made it a conscious decision to do what I had to do for my well-being. And sometimes I find myself in a position, a situation where I had to let off, back at some niggas to get, to make it safely to my destination. Only had that truck maybe about 4 years. I got tired of, patching up all the holes in that bitch. Finally just sold it, repainted it and sold it to
Yeah,
a white lady.
I seen some nigga in your comments. I think he was in your comments. He was talking about he remember that burner that which says the excursion. He's talking about that used to be my
Oh yeah,
mama
niggas.
boyfriend. That nigga said that
That's
nigga
Jimmy.
used to be
Yeah,
my
that's
mama
little Jimmy.
boyfriend.
That's little Jimmy. That's little Jimmy Davis. Yeah, Jimmy was 17. I was 27. So I was still, fucked up alcoholic. Jimmy, God bless him. He was like 5'4", 110 pounds at the time. You know, his mama was one of the homegirls from H.A. Hoover that I was fucking with, back in the day. And, living in Hawthorne. And I was still kicking up dust out there with one of the G homies from Five Deuce and Capone. Who I just got a message from yesterday concerning this issue with Bitch Baby. But man, the nigga said that he kicked me out of his mama house when he was 14. And I laughed when I saw it. I messaged the nigga. I sent him a voice message, and then I text him, on the ground. And the nigga sent me his number, told me to call him. I told him, nigga, I don't have international calling. Hit me on WhatsApp, gave him my number, you know. And what I said to him in that message is, here I go again, being honest. See, once I got sober and started changing my ways, man, I had to, I had to start making amends to people I had offended and caused harm to, emotional harm, physical harm, whatever. I harmed them in any way in the past, make amends to them. And, I never got a chance to run into him and his mom. And I wanted to make amends to them. I made amends to all kind of people, you know, and never got a chance to catch up to little dude and his mama. And the reason being, especially with him, because here I am, a grown ass black man, and this is the example that I'm showing this youngster. I'm out here gang banging. I'm a drunk. I'm a pissy drunk. I'm pissed on that mattress a couple times when I was with his mama.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's the truth. A lot of motherfuckers be too ashamed because they don't want to be judged. I ain't afraid of being judged. Just don't lie on me. Just don't lie on me. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta speak the truth about shit, and that's just the truth. I wanted to make amends to that dude because I didn't provide the right example for him that I was supposed to. Because my mind wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like he's doing well for himself in life, and I'm happy for him. You know, want to make amends to his mother for not being the right kind of dude that she deserved to have in her life. And hope that she's doing well. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'll again, I'll hear from him soon. I'll hear from him soon. I know he will. He'll probably call me on Instagram. If I don't call him first, and we gonna bust up laughing because that's just the energy that little dude had. And then plus, after hearing my message and calling me nigga and leaving me his number, I know ain't no real animosity because I spoke some real shit to him. I didn't come at him, out of pocket. You feel me? And you look at the
Yes.
message you look at the comment, the reply that I had to him. There was no malice.
Yeah,
So
sure.
just stop running. Stop lying. I don't like lying. Just don't lie on me.
Yeah. They say somebody in the chat want to know how many roads did you send GP shot?
I mean, what?
Rose, I don't know. He said, did he send GP's shot?
GP shot. I don't understand that.
Johnny, what you talking about, nigga? Hey, no, shout out, keep close. Gary Payton.
Gary Payton, shit, GP cool. I ran into GP in China back in 2016, summer 2016, for a celebrity game, and he was my coach in the celebrity game. When me, Nate Robinson, a couple other people, sitting at the hotel eating, him and when GP and Boobie Gibson walk in to go register, at the hotel. So we get up, me and Nate, we get up to go greet him, you know, and shit, Boobie, he was receptive. Boss Claus, oh, what's happening? Oh, pleasure to meet you. He just ignored me. Now, during my playing days, GP was cool. We conversate, we talk shit, during the games, all that, you know. Um, we never spent any significant time together off the court, Our relationship was strictly on the court, but I thought we were cool, we would be cool off the court. So, with the reputation that I had coming up, when he saw me in China, he was standoffish, but didn't say nothing to me, you know. And Nate noticed that and was like, damn, Claus, what's up with GP, man? Why the nigga ignore you? I said, man, he stuck on that shit from back in the day with how niggas used to get down. And by then, I was going on 7 years sober or something like that. 9 years sober. I was almost 9 years sober. I caught him in the elevator solo later that night. And the nigga was scrunched up in the corner of the elevator. I said, gee, what's happening, man? I said, it's good to see you, first of all. I said, I noticed, you ain't want to fuck with me earlier. And that's all right. I understand because you still thinking about the young Keith Claus and the crazy shit I used to do. I said, my nigga, look, I'm almost 9 years sober. I don't even get down like that no more, bruh. I'm on some different shit. I'm just trying to help other people and continue to, increase the value of my life. And this whole body language changed and this whole attitude changed. Oh man, that's what's up. Good to hear. Oh boy, yeah, you was a wild motherfucker, boy. Yeah, I know if you was still on. I'm like, my nigga, I understand. So we got that shit straightened up after that. But I never had any problem with GP. I never had any beef with any players around the league. You know, we were all relatively pretty damn cool and cordial towards each other.
Yeah.
I see Mel Blast is trying to get up in here. Mel Blast, he done followed me on Instagram and tried to troll me, calling me and shit. So I said, fuck it. I decided to call Mel Blast back and he ain't answer. So I left him a message where his bitch ass answered the phone, but he didn't. I finally want to entertain him. Mel just wants some attention. Mel Blast might actually be a cool dude. So I entertain him. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold no malice towards that dude. And I know you're watching, Mel. I see your messages in the back chat, you know. But shit, he called me when I was on a live yesterday. I'm trying to interrupt. That didn't work, you know. But when I get done with Pico Mel Blast, I'm gonna call your ass on Instagram. Trying to give you the attention that you desire, since you want it so bad.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, I thought that hoe was about to tweet. Chat, y'all hit the like button. I told y'all, Keith Kloss always bring some exclusive shit to Pico shit, man. I can't lie to you.
Look how Mel do. Texas
They
legend
said,
Mel.
somebody said to ask you how much time
That's
you
a
did in
pussy.
jail. I don't know if you saw
Oh
that
shit.
yet.
No, I didn't see it. The most I ever did as an adult was all county time, 31 days on some bullshit for not completing an 18-month DUI class. Let's keep it 100. I've done plenty of weekend stretches. I've done plenty of 1 week, 2 week stretches, but the most consecutive was 31 days. I
God
did a
damn.
couple years in juvenile hall, and then a group home after that. I never went to middle school because of that.
You was already banging when you was like in juvenile, or that shit came like in
12 years
juvenile?
old. 12 years old. Man, went to the hall.
Yeah.
And I was, and 12 years old, I was one of the youngest niggas. So the big homies used to have me set it off during our rec time. We'd be in the gym. One time we was at Silmar. We in the gym playing volleyball. And niggas, we huddling up. And motherfuckers told me as soon as the ball go through over the net, fire on the closest nigga through the net. And that's what I did. Set off a melee in Silmar Juvenile Hall in the gym. LP, we was always getting down in LP, you know, out there rec time on the basketball courts. Motherfuckers will say something and dish you, and next thing you know, it's a brawl. Motherfuckers is, getting them up.
God damn. This shit is
Central
crazy because it's
Hall,
like
same thing.
I forgot you like you West Coast, so like that shit be going on down here. Like I don't know if like I ain't like niggas to play it, but niggas don't be playing it like that. So if you say like that's how a fight started in the middle of volleyball, like that's a culture shock for sure. But I know
Yeah,
y'all got
because
the beach and shit. We got our beach weak as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
y'all got the coast down there, man.
Man, we
You
got
know what I'm saying?
Galveston, bro. Shout out to Galveston, bro. But like that beach, it done changed over years. One year it been good, then it been like what the fuck. Then they had flesh eating bacteria in that motherfucker for a little bit. Then it was like, yeah, nigga ain't know what the fuck was going on for real out there.
God damn, we got the Aegean Sea, the Aegean Sea, excuse me. Then we got the Black Sea, the Sea of Marmara, and we got the Mediterranean Sea all over here. So
Oh
ain't
yeah, I
no flesh,
forgot, nigga.
nothing.
Yeah, you in a motherfucking whole nother world, nigga. Like, what is
Hell
that? What's that Disney movie? A whole new world, nigga.
yeah.
The nigga on
You
the
see
other
how
side
dark
of
it
the planet for real, nigga. That's crazy.
is.
So, how long is the flight you said to get from?
From Dallas, it was 11 and a half hours
Oh, okay,
straight.
that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I
up
think,
straight shot, 11 and a half hours.
yeah. So, talk like about some of the like y'all was taking a jet as a team, or was y'all on the bus only?
Hell
Like
nah,
taking buses.
we was on top. We chartered a plane from Southwest Airlines, nigga. Real talk.
Talk the vibes. What's going on that motherfucker? Y'all got
We
hoes on there.
shit.
Y'all gambling,
Nah,
playing cards, the
nah.
game.
Nobody had no hoes on. They wasn't allowing that. But motherfuckers were, flirting with the flight attendants. At least I was. I only managed to knock down one. I barely remember it because I was so drunk. I was on the flight on a trip up to Toronto, play the Raptors. Um, Shit, but motherfuckers was on there gambling, the video games, cars, dice, dominoes, all that shit. You know, bumping, blasting music. You know what I'm saying? Bottles of champagne and wine for the niggas who wanted to be distinguished. I came up on there with a duffel bag full of 40 ounces and fifths. So spraying
The nigga
cologne
was
on it
trying to
because
pop champagne on the
there was
motherfucking
those of
plane,
us.
nigga.
There was those of us who was the weed smokers of the team. We come in doused with cologne and shit because we trying to hide it and shades on, cover up, so motherfuckers can't see our eyes that we high, you know.
Damn. There was niggas in that hoe doing that other shit too, nigga. If you had Lamar on the team, them niggas was getting down and dirty on that motherfucker, nigga.
Hey, I can't say what some other niggas was doing because, they must have kept that shit to themselves.
Right.
I knew who the weed smokers were because we all function together. You know what I'm saying? In the squares, they did square shit. Eric Piakowski was a square. He sat in the back of the plane with the media, And so every once in a while, and Pike was cool. Every once in a while, he'll split the curtain up there where we was at, and bust a move on us real quick. Some corny little white dude dance, and
Yeah.
yeah, I had to come check on my brothers, see how my brothers is doing, and then after a couple minutes of that, take his ass back to the back. The coaches, they had the middle of the plane.
Interview.
So it was cool, man. It was cool.
That nigga was in the back bribing the media trying to get that interview, nigga. Y'all niggas up there turned up, nigga, like, shit, y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me?
Yeah. So, Pike, how do you feel about the way the colored players of the team are conducting themselves up in the front? It's really disappointing. You see, I take my job seriously. That's why I sit back here with you guys where I'm safe and, I won't be affiliated with any of the bullshit that's going on up there. Hopefully they'll understand that this is a job and that we get paid millions of dollars to perform a service. And, one day they'll understand that the way they're carrying on just isn't conducive to being a productive professional in this league.
The way you said that, I feel like niggas probably done said that to y'all for real before.
No. We never had anybody.
I was like, damn, you might have said that for real.
Fans used to say crazy shit during the games. One time we was up in Oakland playing the Warriors, and this fat white dude was talking shit to me. And so, I engage the fans. I ain't sensitive. I talk shit right back. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, the only reason your fat ass is talking is because you don't have no food. So, because everybody know fat motherfuckers, the only time they quiet is when they eating. And so I took off I went to the locker room and grabbed some money out of my wallet, came back out. We called the timeout. And during the timeout, I walked up the aisle in my uniform during the game. Walked up the aisle, walked past the fat dude. I said, I'll be right back. I got something for you. I went and got that nigga the supersized snack platter. You know what I'm saying? And I got him an extra large Diet Coke to go with it. So they had like 4 hot dogs, 4 burgers, 2 nachos, popcorn and shit, the works, candy. Came back down. I gave it to him. I said, this will keep your fat ass quiet. And motherfuckers in the crowd around him just went crazy, because nobody expected a nigga to do that. And I went back down, high-fiving motherfuckers down the aisle and sat back down on the bench. Sure enough, that motherfucker didn't say another word the rest of the night.
Yeah, earlier you said that nigga all over candy grab you by the back of the jersey and choke you. What led to that? Like y'all niggas was flexed up.
That was Maurice Taylor.
Oh, okay.
That was Maurice Taylor.
What led to that? Y'all niggas was flexed up during practice or something, or like y'all just always had beef?
One of the rare times that I got there early, like super early before everybody else. I had the ball rack and I was just working on my shot, shooting from the spots. One of the ball boys getting the rebounds for me. Just working on my shot, keeping my shit right. And so as players started flowing in, niggas would come and get a ball and, go over to the other court. So I'm at the side court away from everybody. And, sometimes you're going to miss long. That motherfucker going to bounce out on the main court. And he got mad. He said, hey, man, you don't need all them balls. You just need 1 or 2. Basketball's all over the place. I said, man, look, I'm here for me. I ain't here for you. And I kept shooting. So another long rebound went out there over where he was at because his basket was the closest to me. And he said, man, I told you, man, you don't need all them motherfucking balls. I said, nigga, and I told you, I ain't here for you. I'm here for me. And the nigga, I let off another shot. And about as soon as the fucking ball left my hand, the nigga had snatched me by the back of my jersey, my practice jersey, twisted that shit up and started choking me. Didn't I tell you only need 1 motherfucking ball, and then tried to choke me with the other hand. And so, nigga, I said, nigga, let me go. And he started choking harder. I said, nigga, let me, he started choking the shit out of me for real. So, and this a strong nigga, This a motherfucker I seen give Karl Malone fits. You know what I'm saying? And Karl Malone was a big old strong nigga. So, I turn around, I'm trying to get loose and trying to choke him back. I can't get a good grip on him. Now everybody come and break this up. I said, it's all right, I'll be back. Tired of this bullshit. And that's when I left and got the Choppa. But, hindsight being 2020, And being a real man, going to get the burner was the weakest move I could have ever pulled, you know. And I understand at that point, I felt like the accumulation of incidents with my teammates leading up to that is
Yeah,
what
you
sent me
feel
over the
played.
edge.
You feel
But
played. Nigga ain't wasn't
but
trying to feel played in front of all them people.
yeah, but still, I didn't handle that the right way, you know. And that's the thing. I got no problem with getting a fat lip, a busted lip, a black eye from a fade, because that shit'll go away. You know what I'm saying? But other shit can be permanent depending on how it play out. And I wasn't using my right mind. I was going, strictly off pride, ego, and emotion, you know. And in my eyes, I went out like a punk by going to get my shit instead of just, all right, my nigga, after practice, we'll see. That's the right way that I should have handled, but I didn't at the time, you know. So there's no pride from me saying, yeah, I came back with the chopper on them niggas, you know. That's nothing to be proud of. You feel me? Because that's how a lot of motherfuckers been losing their lives. Motherfuckers are afraid to get a black eye, bloody nose, and a busted lip. And they just want to, they think that being tough, being a G, or being a gangster is being able to shoot somebody. That shit ain't G. That shit ain't tough, you know? If your life ain't on the line at the time, all that shit is unnecessary. You know what I mean? My big homies, they didn't teach me to shoot first. They made sure that I came good with these first, you know? And then even they weren't the first ones to give me a gun. I got a gun from another motherfucker I knew from another hood, but shit, there's so many, life would be different if motherfuckers would lose the coward mentality of shoot first and just go from the shoulders. That's how you earn real respect as a man. Win, lose, or draw. Like, Pico, if me and you got down and you whoop my ass, guess what? I'm not coming back to shoot you. I'ma laugh, and if I see your ass again, I'll be like, if we ain't trying to fight again, I'ma laugh and be like, nigga, that one that you caught me with, nigga, I ain't see it coming, nigga. That one stunned me, nigga. I saw the bing, the flash, nigga. You got me,
I'm just
you know.
saying though, like nigga, you like 8 feet tall. Who the fuck trying to fight keep claws, nigga? Nigga ain't trying to get out there with you, nigga. Like that's
Nah,
a
look,
nigga, fuck all
that's
that.
that's bang. That's bang, man. Hey, it don't matter the size of the person. It's the size of the heart that the man has.
No, for sure, for sure. But
That-
I'm just
yeah,
realistically like, nigga, who the fuck
that's
trying to
why. That's why
goddamn?
motherfuckers. That's why motherfuckers would have to try to jump me because they knew they couldn't really fuck with me too much on the head up. I've caught some shots. I've caught some shots. Yeah, I had my motherfucking yeah. I've been rocked. Like I said, I know what it's like to see that flash and hear that bing. you know, you feel me? You feel me? Anybody in the chat that ever had a fade, they know what I'm talking about if they've been caught before. You know, and ain't no shame in saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just shit that's gonna happen to you if you squabbing with somebody. You know, I'm not undefeated. I've got my ass kicked before, and if I were to see the motherfuckers today, shit, I laugh. They probably laugh. We sit back and talk about it. They drink whatever they drinking. I have my little cup of coffee. And we talk about life. You know, and that's how it was back in the day. Nigga would have a fade with somebody, see him later, and talk about the shit, laugh about, be able to laugh about it, and maybe that was the end of that, or unless one of them still felt he had to get his. And so certain motherfuckers just keep fighting until one felt satisfied or eventually gave up. I can't beat them, fuck it. You know, a lot of alliances was formed like that off one good squabble. So when I see you, that nigga right there, I know if something go down, nigga, he gonna have my back. We're gonna be cool. We're gonna be straight. You know?
Yeah. So you was talking about like when you had to get that strap when you was early, like when you was young, like at an early age. What was the moment? Like, what made you feel like, is it something that played out and you was like, oh yeah, fuck this, I gotta get a
I
gun.
saw one of my homies. I saw one of my homies die in front of me. He ran up on some enemies, and they dumped him out in front of a group of us. And we was the same age, 12 years old. And that shit right there was, traumatic, you know. And that's when I knew it was real.
Nah, that shit crazy. Keep Kloss in the motherfucking building, nigga. Yeah, niggas hit the motherfucking light for my nigga Keep Kloss. Yeah, why you don't give like your story? Like, you should have a channel or something, and you should be talking about all of that shit.
Because I've spoken about it with so many people on their podcasts over the years. I feel like it's already out there. So, but when I do eventually start my shit, I'm gonna bring on athletes and whatnot. But we're gonna chop it up and bring on athletes, entertainers. We're just gonna chop it up about the journey. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah,
holler at my
nah,
bro.
put us on some
My
of them
dad,
goddamn niggas that's across the country hooping good than a bitch right now.
oh yeah, I could do that. I got a dude out here from Connecticut, Khalil Dukes, little point guard. I'm gonna send you his YouTube. Some of his highlights and shit
Yeah.
that he got up here on YouTube. Good dude, good dude. He a point guard out here. You know what I'm saying? And
How
I'd
them
connect
niggas
you with
get
some
selected to come out there? Like, dude, they just
the
up and
agents.
leave, or is it,
The agents
huh?
will,
Oh, okay.
you got your agent representing you. Your agent's gonna be the one shopping you to the teams. Everybody's looking for something, point guard, whatever position,
Yeah.
and they go to different agencies. What do you have? Or the agents will just send game film to the teams, to the coaches, for them to look through and select players. Because when I was with the pro squad out here, I was trying to get Alonzo Mourning the third to come out and play with us, but he had a hamstring injury, so we didn't get him. You know,
Damn. They said, what you smoking on, Klaus?
as a Marlboro Red 100, the menthols tore my ass up, so I had to leave him alone. Switch to the Cowboy.
Fuck all them cigarettes, man. Get you some of that good
Eventually,
CBD.
I'm gonna eventually quit the cigarettes.
You can
That
do
shit
it.
ain't
I
no
got
good.
faith in you. I promise I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually leave the cigarettes alone, though. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna connect you with some players out here, man, that you can holler at, and yeah, I got no problem with that, bro. I got no problem
Yeah,
with
for
that.
sure. Cause yeah, I need to see some highlights and shit. Over here they spamming us with LeBron James' son. So
Hey,
nah, I'm just
Bronny,
playing. Bronny
solid.
doing his thing. But yeah, for sure. It's always good to find some new goddamn talent type shit.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of talented players that just get overlooked because they don't have a name. And then all of a sudden, one clip get out and they go viral. And it's like, oh, who is this guy? And he's been killing since sixth grade. That's one of the benefits of social media. And with that, I understand why these kids will be so quick to record themselves in the gym doing simple shit, and then eventually they do something that wows everybody. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't do that. We didn't record nothing when we was practicing. Or when we were working out, just go handle our business and then get on. And word of mouth
Yeah, nah,
spread
that
through.
is like a new essence to the game, I feel, for sure. When niggas was having practice, like, at least, yeah, I don't remember like niggas really, recording the practice. Maybe it was some niggas doing that shit. Maybe that's what
The half
separated,
boy over,
you know what I'm
on
saying,
the side,
niggas from this to
phones,
this.
and
But I
record.
wasn't on that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't either. I wasn't either. What made you quit
Record
playing?
yourself, really. You said, what made me quit playing?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, I wasn't about to go to the NBA. So then real life started after like nigga college started. It was like, okay, shit. It's not just waking up and nigga go to
Yeah,
school for basketball no more. You really gotta pay like it's bills and it's other type of shit that's starting to play out. I feel like in high school, nigga, goddamn, like that shit was easy. In college, you really had to, if not know what you want to do, have a sense of direction or a sense of like giving a fuck for real. High school, you can
yeah,
really get by and like half give a fuck.
right,
And
right.
especially with college, there's money involved if you ain't goddamn getting paid to be at that hoe.
They getting paid now. God damn, I couldn't even get my Pell Grant money in college. These niggas getting millions now. You know, but that's just the way times have changed. Um, but yeah, you're right. You know, it's levels to this shit with athletics, man. You know, because high school is one level, college is another level where shit gets a little faster, a little more competitive. Players are stronger, players are older. You know, some are grown ass men of 21, 22, 23 years old. You 17, 18 years old. You know, they got those few years of experience over the incoming freshman or whatever. And then the
Yeah,
pro is another level. You know, that's the epitome, the highest level right there. And everything's even faster, and motherfuckers are even stronger, and you know, motherfuckers are even craftier. You know, and slick with a lot of shit they do. Learning how to use their body or use your body against you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. So
The
all that type of
athleticism is next level. And so, I mean, I appreciate your answer to it because, you know, you saw some other shit that needed to be addressed in your life. So you said, fuck it. I'm gonna leave that alone and do this to focus on this. You know, and as a direct result of that, you and your music shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Don't get it fucked up. Hey,
Yeah,
nigga, wanna goddamn go to the court. We gotta have this High Thoughts basketball tournament still. Like we can still
right,
do
right.
that. I don't want these niggas to have it fucked up now. Cause I done seen a couple celebrity games out here, nigga. I know I can make the quote. I can make the quota. Goddamn, I done seen what's going on.
Right, right. A lot of those celebrity games, man, they just, you know, some of them motherfuckers don't even play. They never played basketball before, and they just out there. You know what I'm saying? But then there's motherfuckers like T.O., Terrell Owens. That motherfucker really play.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
for
I,
sure. That
I
nigga
played
goddamn
with
was
them
nice.
everywhere from Venice Beach to the Drew League. You know what I'm saying? Randy Moss said that he quit. He decided not to play basketball anymore and focus solely on football after somebody blasted one of his shots. He you know went up high and got it. Said he put it up high thinking the nigga wasn't gonna get it, and the nigga just blasted it. KG blasted it. He said that's what made him decide, all right, yeah, basketball's the next level, ain't what I want to do. And he just switched to football. Because Moss could play. And I played with Moss in the USBL. You know what I'm saying? So in this while he was still playing in the NFL. It was just during the off season, you know. So a lot of motherfuckers there's actually some folks that really can play ball. Chris Brown is a fairly decent, you know, ball player.
Yeah, nah, he can hoop.
And yeah, yeah. Don Benjamin, another little light skinned dude. He can play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then you got those who was like, all right,
Got Bow
what are you
Wow. He was like Mike, bro. He's Calvin Cambridge.
doing?
He can hoop for real too. No matter what, whether he can hoop or not, we watched the nigga and like Mike. He can hoop, bro. And nigga had all the young niggas like tying our shoelaces up, like nigga make me like Mike, nigga.
Right, 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 right. But yeah, hey, and again, I said it to you before, and I meant that shit. Wherever I'm at in this world, my nigga, when you ready, nigga, you more than welcome. You're more than welcome. You feel me? And I leave that open to anybody. You know, I'm not just saying it to you, but I'm saying that to anybody, man, because that's just the type of nigga I am. You know, yeah, I played in the NBA and all this shit, and all right, everybody would say, "Oh yeah, nigga, you a celebrity, you a celebrity." At the end of the day, man, I'm just Lil Keith. I'm Big Keith's son. You feel me? when I go home and I walk through my mama's door, I'm just Scooby. You know what I'm saying? And my job put me on that pedestal. You feel me? My job put me on a pedestal, but nigga, I shit like everybody else. You know, I stub my toe like everybody else, nigga, and cuss at the furniture. You feel me? And knock something
Yeah,
over.
nigga be
You know,
mad as a
try-
bitch.
you know.
Nigga be
So
ready
I
to throw the whole furniture set away.
man. So you know, I never try to separate myself from my people because you know we the same. It's just okay. Certain motherfuckers' jobs are just different, you know, and that's the only thing that separates us at the end of the day. You know, some motherfuckers I understand though, because some motherfuckers, depending on how big they are, they can't go. They just can't go to the mall and be cool without being rushed by, you know, 2,000, 3,000 people, by everybody at the motherfucking mall. I know what that's like, you know, and that shit can be, it's cool sometime, and then there's times where it's irritating as fuck. You know, I was at the aquarium yesterday, and you know, motherfuckers just kept trying to bother for pictures. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to enjoy the fish and the penguins and walking through the motherfucking Amazonian part. And oh, there's a tape here, you know, and chill. I didn't feel like being bothered with all the rah rah. You know, hey, let's just enjoy where we at, do this and chill. I got motherfuckers that still follow me in the bathroom, trying to get pictures and autographs. I'm 47 years old, you know.
Hey,
I'm
you
honest.
can't hide neither. That's the fucked up part, nigga. Niggas like, look, keep close. I know
Yeah,
that's you,
and that's
nigga.
what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not a big name like these other motherfuckers are, and I still get it. So I know what it's like for them. It's magnetized, you know, it's magnetized 100 times more for them, you know. And so you ain't always gonna. That's why you ain't always gonna see motherfuckers in public, and then when you do, it's like, oh shit, you know. And so what they start doing is sending a brother, sending a cousin to go handle their business, hire an assistant, you know, to go do this and do that for them because they don't have the freedom to do it, you know,
Yeah.
because we get stuck on the celebrity shit, you know, because we, you know, they were in a movie that we liked or we seen them on the news one time. You feel me? But I'm a regular ass dude that had a high profile job, man. And that's why, you know, I don't try to big myself up, you know, and put myself out there like, nigga, fuck you, cause that ain't me. I just stay true to who I am and always remembering, you know, where I came from, you know. I ain't been in Connecticut since my cousin died. My cousin died a week before Nipsey, and you know, so I that was the first time I had been there in a couple of years since I buried my pops, and every time I go back home to Connecticut, I go straight to the projects, you know, and I stay in the projects. That's where I grew up. You know, the majority of my family done moved out, but for the family members that are still there, I go and I stay with them, you know, and see all the old neighbors and whatnot, and just, you know, because that's my comfort zone. You feel me? I don't come back, get a hotel in some other part of town or another city, and float through and float out. You know, they see me. They see me. They sit there, they interact with me. We chill, fire up the grill. They drink what they drink and smoke what they smoking. I light up my shit and drink my coffee, and we, you know, chop it up about life.
No, for sure. But thank you for coming on to this motherfucker. Keep close. I got a
Man,
session I'm about to start. I ain't want to end this whole nigga.
no
You was
problem.
giving too much goddamn live shit. So yeah, we're gonna have to continue at a later time or date for sure. But I
I'm
appreciate
gonna
you
get some
coming
players
giving
for you
niggas
too.
exclusive. Huh?
I'm gonna get some players for you too.
Oh yeah, no, for sure do
Yeah,
that. And then we're gonna talk about that shit on here too. I'm gonna watch that shit. But yeah,
I'll put that.
appreciate you coming on here and you know, speaking your truth, goddamn it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I'm gonna holler at you. Be easy. Keep
All
doing
right.
your thing. Proud of you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
All All right.
Hey, shout out to the chat. Y'all niggas hit the like. Y'all jam a nigga new tape. If you gonna jam that hoe, if you not, nigga, at least go ahead and send it to somebody. You can go on jam. It's just 4 songs, bro. And yeah, what else? New interviews and shit dropping today and tomorrow and the next day and every day until the end of the year too. Niggas gotta catch up, man.